Hello guys and welcome to another video here on the channel. In today's video, we're playing Historic and a deck that has gotten really amazing in the last few days through the Arena Anthology. It is Grixis Reanimator. So, the idea of Grixis Reanimator is to get either Atraxa Grand Unifier or Abhorrent Oculus into the graveyard early on, and then return them to the battlefield from the graveyard with either Death or Unearth. So Death is like Life/Death is a brand new card from the Arena Anthology, which is really amazing, and just a reanimation spell with no restriction other than losing the life. It's basically just 1 mana more for Reanimate, and it's legal in Historic, so that's amazing. You also have Emperor of Bones to temporarily return Atraxa or an Oculus from the graveyard to the battlefield, and we have Currency Converter to return discarded creatures as 2/2s. Currency Converter is also a new Arena Anthology card, so a lot of the cards in this deck are from the Arena Anthology. That's why the deck is really good right now. So we also have Psychic Frog as a discard outlet to get rid of our creatures early on, which is great, and it's just an all-round great card. I mean, it draws us cards, it flies over opponent's creatures, it's a good blocker, it dodges a lot of removal spells, so incredible creature. I mean, it's proven that. We also play 1 copy of Barrowgoyf in the main deck, which is also a brand new Arena Anthology card. So it's also unearthable, so that's really good. It's another creature that we can unearth that is very, very powerful in that regard. And it's just a super good card against aggro or just any. It kills everything. It's great to trade. It's good in combat because it just gets you card from the back from the graveyard and mills yourself. So super good card. Basically, the rest of our deck is just filled with cheap interaction or cheap ways to discard cards. So we have 4 copies of Faithless Looting, which is basically the best way to loot in Historic. We have 1 copy of Stern Scolding as a counterspell for cheap creatures. We have 4 copies of Thought Scour, which is also new from the Arena Anthology, that can mill you and then it then draws you a card, so it's basically free. We have 4 copies of Battle at the Big Bridge / Fatal Push, because it's like the best removal spell for 1 black mana. We have 4 copies of Thoughtseize. We have 2 copies of Currency Converter. Like I just said, it can return creatures from the battlefield. It can return discarded creatures to the battlefield as 2/2s, but it can also just grind a lot. It's another way of reanimating your cards without using the graveyard, so that's really impactful if your opponent boards a lot of graveyard hate in the second game. For our mana base, we have 1 Swamp, 4 Darkslick Shores, 1 Undercity Sewers, 3 Watery Graves, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 2 Blood Crypts, 1 Raucous Theater, and 2 Starting Towns. We don't play any Izzet lands in this deck, you might have noticed, because we basically only have 1 red card that we're going to cast, which is Faithless Looting. And the more common card, the more common color between black and blue is black in our decks, so we basically just want to play the black lands. All lands in our deck tap for black, which is great, and then we have some that tap for blue and some that tap for red, so everything we need. We also have Starting Town that taps for every color, so that's all cool. We also have 1 Troll of Khazad-dûm. We only play 18 lands, but with Troll it's 19, and most of our things either loot or are really cheap as for the casting cost, so we don't need that much mana. We're gonna play best of 3 Historic today, so let's look at our sideboard real quick. We have 3 copies of Consigned to Memory against artifact decks or Eldrazi decks. We have 2 copies of Pithing Needle against any annoying activated abilities or planeswalkers. We have 2 copies of Meltdown against the cheap artifact decks. We have 1 copy of Soulguide Lantern as graveyard hate. We have 2 copies of Stone of Erage for any graveyard shenanigans or like death trigger shenanigans on the board. We have 2 copies of Pyroclasm for cheap creature removal. We have 1 copy of Mystical Dispute against blue decks, and we have 2 copies of Barrowgoyf against any creature decks. It's an amazing card. Trades with everything, has lifelink, so against every low to the ground creature deck, you bought Barrowgoyf. So 1 more thing to say. I'm playing on my phone today because I'm on holiday. So if anything with the audio quality might not be perfect, Don't take that in the wrong way. It's going to be better in the next video. So just this video, I wanted to record something on holiday as well. So exactly. And I think that's everything to know for the deck. And with all that said, we can just jump straight into the games. Alright guys, here we go. Playing against Diablo. On the play, that's great. This hand has Turn to Frog. I think I'm going to keep it. Turn to Frog's always solid. And Unearth, so if you draw something like Oculus, we can put it on the battlefield. So, yeah. Just go turn with Surveil land and then go from there. Oh wow, okay, that's good. Oof. Crap. Why did I keep that on top? Makes no sense. I could have had turn to Atraxa. I'm sorry guys, I didn't think about that. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna discard with Frog and then have turn 3 Atraxa, but obviously for the video would have been nicer if I kept that, if I didn't keep that on top. Alright guys, now I have an Atraxa in hand. It's go time. See what we're up against, but that was admittedly very stupid. Realized it immediately after, but I have to say, they should have definitely put that in the graveyard. Alright, opponent goes Innkeeper's Talent. Next turn I have an Atraxa, so that's kind of cool. Stitch that Atraxa. Reanimate it. This should definitely be enough to win the game as well, but still very unintelligent that I didn't keep it. Alright, let's go. Let's go a blue source here. Let's swing in for 2. Yeah, opponent scooped it up. I don't know what I was doing there, honestly. I mean, I should have definitely put in the graveyard, but it's fine. I have no idea what my opponent's playing. It may be some kind of 1-1 counter strategy there, but I don't think I'm gonna board. I only saw an Innkeeper's Talent, so that's definitely not enough. I could be playing everything. But I apologize for that play. That was pretty stupid. Alright, let's focus now. This hand is decent. We have Emperor, we have Barrowgoyf, and we have some ways of looting, so I like it. I like the hand. I love this Faithless Looting artwork. I think it costs something like 1,000 coins in the shop, all these Double Masters artworks, or Commander Masters, and they're so worth it because they really look super cool. Let's go Faithless Looting. Drew Frog, that's great. I think we can ditch one Emperor and maybe a Thought Scour. Next time we go Psychic Frog anyways, and then, yeah. I'm not sure if he has an impactful creature, I'll push that first, I guess. Doesn't. Do I go Frog? I think so, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go Frog here. Whenever you can go turn to Frog, you should go turn to Frog, I think. There's one exception. If you can also go turn to Atraxa, then you should go turn to Atraxa, but normally turn to Frog is very, very good. Super good card. Our opponent's playing Gruul, but I don't know what he's playing. Huh. Okay, one opponent passes. That's cool, so I just go to combat. You get 2 for 1. Let's see, we have a valid chance of finding an Atraxa. We didn't, okay. Discard these, I think. Or these. Yeah, I think these are good, and then I play land. And pass with, or do I? No, I think I play Emperor of Bones. I have no good reanimation target. I think I play Emperor of Bones and pass. I don't know what I'm supposed to be scared of. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not a lot to say about this game. We basically just immediately won. Alright guys, here we go. Next game we are playing against a Bob and Jim, okay. Interesting. Our opponent on the play. This hand, I genuinely think I'm keeping it. I mean, I just need to mill over an Oculus and I can unearth it. I think this hand's decent. It doesn't do anything on its own, but there's a good chance that we get there. Very nice, we found a frog at the top. Here I think I just discard 2 lands, honestly. I have a good hand, and yeah, I just stitched 2 lands. I feel good with that. 3 lands enough for this deck. My opponent's probably, I don't know what deck my opponent's running. Okay, he's Val combo. That's interesting. So quite possibly he's winning next turn, and I have nothing to stop him from doing that, so I guess that's the way it is, right? So he's Val Troll combo, and now he can tap all 3, and now, okay, good game. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's already the kill, right? He does this, he scries, and he deals me damage, then... yeah, Troll triggers, then the thing triggers again, yeah, that's the loop. Okay, we played against that just a while ago, although it's always crazy if they have the win that early on, so I think I need Pyroclasm for this deck. I know it feels kind of okay, and I obviously need hands that have some kind of interaction. Pyroclasm, I don't know, I think it's not bad against him. I think we take out Converter. Alright, so I'm definitely putting Pyroclasm here. I don't know, do I want anything else? Quite possibly Consign to Memory. I mean, his combo is Val and that, but if I counter 1 trigger, then I can stay alive for at least 1 turn until I find removal. I think Stone of Airage isn't powerful. He doesn't have anything that's actually dies or anything. Nah. I don't know, maybe like 1 Consign tops. No, but basically every card I play is good, aside from that. I think they're just gonna go like this, stay like this, and just keep hands that actually have interaction. Let's see. On the play. This hand is not good enough. Nah, not good enough. I don't want to go to 5, although this is pretty terrible. I think I have to. Yeah, this is a keep. I'm not going to 4. I think I just play like this and pray, kinda, because the hand's really not doing a lot. Okay, I have to. He has Tome Guide of Souls, essentially like some of these things. I think I'm taking Trelasara. Think so. Ropeline Attendant's also a good card, but I don't have spot removal. I have spot removal for the Ropeline Attendant, but not for the Trelasara. If it gets out of 2 power, I don't know. Yeah, no, this is looking pretty terrible. Let's go Emperor of Bones. Exile this Trelasara. Honestly, right now, I would want a probably Faithless Looting, honestly. That would be pretty good. Okay, Frog is also pretty nice, honestly. Frog is pretty nice. I have to admit. Do I attack with my? I think I attack with my Emperor. I'd happily trade it with one of his creatures. Does he go for that? He does. Yeah, one of the Inner Sky is gone. I think that's a good trade for me. Since one of the Inner Sky can get out of Pyroclasm range pretty easily. This frog kind of just has to find the fire, and then it's off to the races. But okay, problem lets the frog go. I drew a card. Oh, that's great. I have a Stern Scolding now. I think we can get into this game. I think it's not that bad. plays a Warden. Honestly, I think I'm gonna let that stick around, because I like Stern Scolding for his Abhorrent Rupture. I think with that, I'm just gonna go Pyroclasm next turn. I think that's reasonable. We drew an Unearth. That's nice. If I have to discard 2 cards, I think I'm going Life, Death, and Unearth. And then I'm going Pyroclasm. I think that's actually reasonable. Or I just wait and go to combat first. I think that's also reasonable. I think I go to combat now. Yeah, he just lets it go. Now I just only need to discard 1 card instead of 2. What would I do logically? I think I'm Stern Scolding first to see what I mill to reanimate, and then okay, I milled nothing really. I did draw land though. I think I'm going land here. I think I'm discarding an Unearth because both can reanimate that, but only one can do this, and now I'm passing. I want this Life Death, so if he killed my Psychic Frog and still reanimated, I don't know what else he's gonna do. But I mean, my hopes are kind of just this frog carrying this game till the end. If that doesn't work, then I'm kind of out of ways to win this game. I mean, if frog just puts in the work, then it could actually get me this game on its own. Okay, we're drawing a lot of lands here. And intriguing a lot of lands. Do I want Emperor of Bones? I don't think it's impactful enough. I think I'm actually just waiting for something good. I don't know what creatures he has, but anything really impactful, I'm gonna hit with the Stern Scolding. Is Gilded Goose impactful enough? Probably not, right? I mean, looking at his situation, he probably doesn't have a lot, and I think he wants to play Court of Calling, and this allows him to convoke a little more. So I think I'm just force passing on his side. Okay, he attacks me. Okay, that's cool. I'm drawing 2 cards again on my turn. I really need to find something good now. Really need to mill an Atraxa or something. Would be amazing. Yeah, we found the Atraxa. That's kind of cool, because now we can reanimate the Atraxa, and now we should be able to win the game. We could have also... Yeah, that's great. That is amazing. Alright, so... What do we get? I definitely get, like, Pyroclasm, honestly. And, what else? Starting Town, maybe? Or just any land, doesn't matter. Let's get Warrior Grave. Let's also get Abhorrent Oculus. I need to play risky. There's no reason to. So I think I just go Warrior Grave tabs. And... go, quite possibly? Or do I Pyroclasm for his 1 creature? I think I say go. I mean, he really doesn't have a lot right now. If I can just keep it that way, then that would be really cool. What's he gonna go for? I'll Knight Element of Eos for the full cost, that's cool with me. Does he have to remove up to 2 creature cards and another Exilus from one of them? Yeah, that's cool. He gets a Guide of Souls, that's also okay. Okay, we have another Oculus. I'm swinging with both. I'm definitely cool with him blocking. Oh no, I'm not. I could have just killed him right now. Yeah, that was pretty unintelligent. I missed that lethal. I could have just went for lethal here. That was unnecessarily risky, honestly. That was really unnecessarily risky. Could have just went for lethal in this spot. Okay. I go Faithless Looting. I'm just trying to find some kind of answer. If he actually has the nuts, that would be pretty unfortunate. Yeah, but I think I'm taking that. If he has the nuts, kills me next turn, then that's the way it is. Pretty sure he doesn't. Even draw the Fatal Push. Okay, now with Fatal Push, I think I'm 100% safe. There's no way he wins. But that was unnecessarily risky. I mean, I could have just went for lethal in that spot. But like this, he has no way of winning. He just dies to my flyers. Let's give my frog flying. And swing for lethal. he can still play his guy, but both of my creatures are flying, both of them are lethal, and he can only block one, so that's all cool. The creature it makes is a non-flying creature. It makes 2 creatures, yeah, that's true. But I can just discard a card from my Psychic Rock, honestly. It's also cool. Yeah, opponent scoops it up, that's nice. Right, okay. So yeah, that was a little too risky. That I didn't just go for lethal. We gave him a chance of coming back, which I really don't want to do. Now that he knows I have Pyroclasm, do I want to change anything? No, I don't think so. I just have to hope he doesn't have a fast combo. Consigning Memory is still something I'm playing with, I'm not sure if it's good enough, but I don't think so. I just need to kill these Warden of the Inner Skies if they're there in the early game, and if I have a frog, I just kind of need to hope my frog puts in the work. I think this hand is risky but good enough. We have Faithless Looting, discard the Atraxa on turn 1 and Reanimator on turn 2. It's definitely a play. It's definitely a plan. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. I just go Faithless Looting on turn 1 now. Ditch 2 Atraxas, so he doesn't even have the ability of exiling 1. Yeah, he plays Roleplan Attendant. Now I go Atraxa, and if he doesn't win right now, then I think I'm in a good spot. Let's Reanimator Atraxa. Okay, we find Emperor of Bones, we find Fatal Push, we find Thoughtseize, and we find a land. That is good. I think in this spot we basically just win, right? We have all the interaction. Even if he kills our Atraxa, I still think that we're good. One issue is that we don't have a Pyroclasm, which if he goes very, very wide, would probably be good right now. He's gonna gain a lot of life, right? Yeah, that's probably his whole thing. If he plays a Warden of the Inner Sky now, okay. Then I'm actually gonna have to deal with some of that stuff, but he plays a Knight of Eos. That's even better because he gets 2 cards at the top. Okay, he's actually doing a lot right now. He's actually doing a lot right now. Kinda need a Pyroclasm, honestly. He finds another Guide of Souls, holy shit. I could really use a Pyroclasm right now. I could really use a Pyroclasm right now, okay. Let's start with a Thoughtseize. Court of Calling and Green Sun Zenith. Honestly, I want to take both of those. I can take both of them, but yeah, I don't know. I think I actually am. I think I just double Thoughtseize, take both of these cards, and then just go for Oculus. Can I? Is he able to? No way, he kills me, right? There is no way he just kills me. I gain 7 life from that, and I get Unearth and Oculus. There is no way that he kills me. And I just need to apply some good pressure to actually be able to somehow win this game, because he has so many life. And I also need flying creatures, because like he can get through every ground creature. He drew a Val, that is actually pretty good. I mean, not in the actual... it's okay. I think I'm actually just going to kill Val. Do I actually want to block with my Atraxa? There's an argument for that. I don't want to take 10 damage in the air. I think I'm blocking with Atraxa. I can just haste it out with Emperor of Bones anytime I want to. I shock here. I play Emperor. I Fatal Push his Val. And I attack with my Oculus. I'm also exiling my Atraxa here, so that I can haste it out next turn. Could have hasted it out this turn, but I want to play it in the least risky way possible. We get a big Barrowgoyf, that seems good. Could have also gotten the Emperor, but I think Barrowgoyf's better here, just for the fact that it deals a lot of damage. That it gains a lot of life back. That's what I meant. He has no energy. He has no way of attacking. He has no reason to attack. I think we win here. What's he doing? He's attacking with Roleplan Attendant. So he's just offering a trade. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool with me. Trading in my Thought Scour for his Attendant. Alright, so this is looking better and better. Let's activate our Emperor. Hoping to find a Pyroclasm. If we find a Pyroclasm, this game's over. Do we? No, we don't. We find a Fatal Push though, as well as a Psychic Frog, a Life Death, and a Raucous Theater. Or do I go for, I think I go for Abhorrent Oculus at this point. I need a Frog. Go with a Raucous Theater. Mulligan, put that in the graveyard. I mean, finding a Pyroclasm here would have definitely just closed the barrel for my opponent, but I think like this, there's no way he's winning, right? There's absolutely no way. He's so behind. I think there's absolutely no way he wins this. I mean, I'm holding my answers every turn if he has something crazy like Coco and wins with the Coco, but I think there's like absolutely no way he wins right now. I think he's just gone. He's gone. A good game though. Crazy that we won after losing the first one, but it worked. It worked. We just go Emperor. We haste out another Atraxa. Can we? Yeah, we can. Just sequence this right. This can exile anything. I don't care. This has to exile my Atraxa. Just like that. Then before I attack, I want to haste out that Atraxa. I'm going to haste it, yeah. Okay, very nice. I mean, after the first game where 1, 2, and 3, I was pretty worried. But I mean, honestly, I just kept the hand without interaction, and then I shouldn't have to worry. Then I shouldn't wonder when I lose games like this. But I mean, the sheer power of this deck is like, you should have noticed it by now. It's incredible. The deck is so good. I mean, you get out Atraxa so often. Psychic Frog can win games. Oculus, just the sheer power of cards in this deck. It's so high. You have so many incredibly powerful cards. It's crazy. I mean, I think this deck could be the best historic deck right now. And if it is, then that's just one more reason for you to actually build this at home, because it's absolutely amazing. It's crazy. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Alright guys, here we go. Last game for today, playing against Ross. Number 308 in Mythic. That's cool. Yesterday I played against number 7 Mythic in Ranked. I won the game. It's pretty cool. I think he was, I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know, I think I'm keeping this right. It's not too bad, right? We have Worry Grave, we have... I actually think I'm mulling it. This one, it's... Is it better? I think it's better. We have Surveillant. I think this should be a keep. Let's ship our... We have a good chance of hasting out on Atraxa, but... I think I'm actually putting away a Unearth here. Back to my story. I played against the number 7 in Ranked yesterday in Mythic, which is pretty cool. He was playing some historic as well. I played with this deck, and I won pretty well. He played Energy, I think he played Boros Energy, and it felt absolutely free. I mean, super good matchup, I think. But let's see. I mean, I think we're playing against Energy again. He has a 1-ladder. I do as well, but I ripped my second land off the top, so that's kind of cool. And I get my Psychic Frog. I mean, that was what I was gambling for with this hand. Without the fast frog, this hand was pretty bad. Okay, he found his second land as well, so he doesn't have too much of a disadvantage. I feel like he wants to kill my frog as well as possible, but I mean, how would I know? That's actually not too ideal. I'll discard my Atraxa here, and then my frog's gone. So if I find a land off the top, I can push it, which would be cool. I don't. In that case, I go Emperor of Bones, I go to combat, and I think for now it's smarter to exile Life Death, so I can still reanimate my Atraxa if he gets rid of my Emperor of Bones. If he doesn't, Well, then I'm just open to haste out and Atraxa next turn. That would be pretty cool, honestly. But I mean, that obviously he's Boros Auras, right? So if Boros Auras doesn't have a removal spell for my Emperor of Bones right now, then that would be... Is this Hammertime? Is he gonna play a hammer now? That would be kind of crazy. That would be unexpected, honestly. Is a third Esper Sentinel, okay. Don't feel like playing any more knocker spells this game. That's a lot of taxation right there. I still feel like I would have taken the trade if he attacked me. Okay, let's go to combat. Let's exile Atraxa. Let's haste her out. And hope that's gonna at least get me closer to winning this game. I guess Fatal Push is not bad, but I mean, when am I actually going to... Atraxa. Pretty good. I attack with Atraxa. And now I need to discard 2 cards, right? So I do this, and I discard Atraxa to hand size. I'm honestly scared about having to pay for all those tax triggers. I'm only gonna be able to pay for 1. Yeah, let's reanimate or Atraxa here. I'm gonna have to give him 2 cards though. So for 1 trigger I'm gonna pay. And the other 2 cards he's gonna be able to draw. I hope that's the last knocker spell I have to cast for this game. Because it's a lot of taxation. Barrowgoyf, I guess I'm picking it for the sake of picking a Barrowgoyf, but it's not too good. Swamp, Thoughtseize, Thought Scour. I go Swamp and Thoughtseize, I think. I think Thoughtseize over Fatal Push, just because the only thing I don't want him to have is removal for my Atraxa. Everything else he can just, he can have everything else, I don't care. Just don't remove my Atraxa and we're cool. Looks like we're not cool because he's right. He's aiming a removal spell my Atraxa right now. Looks like we're not cool. Is he? Feels like it. If I see his hand and get to pick something, I might actually attack with my Emperor of Bones. If not, then not. I don't know. Feels like winning this first game would be really important, honestly. What? He just flashed and shot at by Ghost. I can't. He just flashed and shot at by Ghost. Oh my god, this is crazy. Yeah, Hammer's gone, but this is really not good. I mean, I'm gonna discard 2 hand size, 2 Faithless Lootings. I don't like this. I don't like the way this is going, honestly. Although I can push this Ginger Brood, but he's gonna draw a lot of cards for that. Really, I mean a lot of cards when I say a lot of cards. I do have those Fatal Pushes, but this is not gonna be easy. I feel like winning this game is not impossible, but it's not easy as well. Equipment in your hand or you control, right? Yeah, that's what Kemba's Outfitter does. It makes outfits for Kemba. Pretty crazy, right? I mean, this is Hammertime, kind of. Just that he also has shot out by ghosts for reasons. These 3 Esper Sentinels are really, really annoying me. He has another shot at by ghosts. Well, that is interesting. Can you tell me why I didn't play that earlier? Or why I didn't save it as an instant? Since he knew that I had Battle at the Big Bridge? All those are questions that I'm gonna be asking myself later, but gonna have to pay for Ward first. Then maybe actually give him 3 cards. think I'm giving him 3 cards. I think I'm giving him 3 cards because I want to Thoughtseize. Alrighty, so here we are again. We have a Thoughtseize. That's what we're looking for. I could also unearth an Oculus. No, I can't because I don't have an Oculus in graveyard. We get a Shockland and we get a Troll of Emperor of Bones, and now we're back in business, I guess. No, not that. We failed. We Thoughtseize our opponent, hoping to see a removal spell that we can pick. Stoneforge Mystic's basically a removal spell, and he has the full playset of Esper Sentinels now. Not that it mattered. He just needs to remove my Atraxa or die. Those are the 2 options you could be going for, and I hope he just dies, honestly. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, he has no removal for my Atraxa. I feel like there's a good chance that I find lethal. Oh my god, he's drawing so many cards if I play no creature. I'm actually thinking about just not doing anything for the rest of the game. Or at least not playing any no creatures, just playing the 6/7 Barrowgoyf guy. I mean, he's really on steroids right now. He's going to the gym. And now I think I'm passing. I have Fatal Push, I guess. Playing it would be giving him 4 cards for free, but it's a possibility still. Okay, what's this gonna get him? For an equipment only. So he's gonna get us a hammer. He's gonna attach the hammer to one of his creatures. Then I'm gonna block that creature with the Barrowgoyf, and then this game's gonna go longer than it would have to go. That's my assumption. He's gonna give one of his lifelinking creatures a hammer, a Colossus hammer. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna be. Okay, he keeps it as a flashy thing. That would make no sense. I'm blocking with Barrowgoyf. He's gonna attach the thing with the hammer. So we giving out hammers to random Esper Sentinels now. I see. Yeah, that's cool with me. He's trade. Both gain a lot of life. Okay, he has a canvas outfitter as well. That's cool, yeah. His hammer now perpetually gains equip 1. And now he's gonna equip it, I assume. He's gonna fetch first, and then he's gonna equip it. Okay. What is he equipping it to? To the water guy. The water guy is equipped, okay. It's all cool, that's all cool. I think this is a good moment to fatal push the water guy. Yes, I am sure. There's a lot of triggers going to the stack now. What 2 I will pay. This I can't pay. The 1 I'll pay. The other 1 I'll pay. The 12 I won't pay. Now push resolves, I get my frog back. Now this tapped. Now I already played an creature, so I might as well play another one. But I don't know what to use it on, so I'll go to combat and swing first, I guess. Swing with my Atraxa. I only gave him 1 card, that's actually pretty cool. I don't know, let's Thought Scour. I have a free non-creature spell that I can cast without having to pay a billion mana, so I think I have to use it. Now I'm passing. Again, I have lethal next turn if he doesn't do anything. If he does, then okay, I'll have to wait again. How big would my Barrowgoyf be right now? Still 6/7. I think it can't get bigger. It could get 7/8 with currency converter. He's gonna make a big Esper Sentinel. I'll just chump block with my Emperor of Bones. I am chump blocking it. Why is he swinging with both? That's low. He probably has a second hammer. I think I just block like this. I don't know what kinds of busted stuff he can do. Double hammer wouldn't kill me though, so And I assume that's the craziest he can go, so if he doesn't have double hammer... If he does have double hammer, then I'm not dead. If he had double hammer and it didn't block, I would have been dead. That would be unintelligent to run into, but I don't think he does, right? Plays another canvas outfitter, which presumably just does nothing right now. I know it gives the other hammer equip 0 as well. You can't equip at instant speed. I think I just win. I said that pretty often this game, but I think this time I actually win. Yeah, he skips it up. Oh my god, that was actually a crazy game 1. It was only game 1, right? We have a whole match going on here. Okay, we're playing against Hammertime. What do we do against Hammer? Do I like Meltdown? It kills Hammer. It kills Esper Sentinel. I think it's not bad, right? I think Meltdown is definitely not bad. He's probably gonna play other artifacts as well, so it's worth something. Do I want to Pithing Needle for Hammer so he doesn't equip his hammer? I don't think so. What do I want to do? Do I want to have Consign to Memory? I think so. I think it's good. It shuts down it shuts down a lot of things actually. It counters hammer. It shuts down Sheltered by Ghosts. I think it's good in certain occasions. I think it can be very good. What am I taking out? I think Emperor of Bones, there's like one we can cut because he doesn't have too much we can get. I think we can cut like... What else do I want to cut? I'm not sure. Maybe even the Barrowgoyf. No, I don't think so. I think Barrowgoyf's actually pretty good. I think one consign's enough. The card's good and okay. The card's occasionally good, but it's not that crazy. So yeah, that's reasonable. Show me, Ross. Show me why you are top 300 mythic. This hand is reasonably powerful, and I'm keeping it. We have Faithless Looting, we have Meltdown, we have 2 Thoughtseizes, and we have 1 land. I think it's good enough. We just ditch these 2. Okay, opponent's mulliganing to 5 here, which is kind of cool. Objectively. And he's also on the play. Okay, that's not that cool. I have to... Okay, I see why he is cool with keeping something like this, just because... I could really use a land off the top right now. My hand looks really bad without that second land. Really bad, actually. Inkmoth Nexus is kind of crazy because it can just one-shot me. Unearth Oculus, I guess, and pray. He draws a card. I would have really appreciated a land here, honestly. Really appreciated. Containment Priest, if he has Containment Priest, I might as well scoop. Because there's no way I'm getting around a Containment Priest in this spot. Thraben Charm is basically the same. I think it's over. We can still sit it out, but I don't feel like I'm gonna win this. Thraben Charm is really good against me, fairly. Plays Sagada's Aid. Does he have... He probably has a hammer in hand, so next turn I die to his Inkmoth Nexus. Hopefully he actually goes hammer right now. If he does, I can melt down, killing all his things. If I draw land, all those things need me to have a land. I don't. So I Thoughtseize him. He responds by playing his hammer. And yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, I have no second land. That's obviously pretty terrible. Yeah, this is over. It's fine though. It's not that bad. I think I don't know. I wanna have a way of dealing with those Esper Sentinels. Honestly, they are pretty annoying to me. Huh. I actually take out some of this action just so. No, it's actually difficult. Maybe take out one Unearth and try to play both Pyroclasms. I need to find a way to actually break through his board, because if he actually just gets a hammer down fast, then there's not a lot of things I can do about it. This hand is it's too mediocre, I think. I don't know. If I mill a good thing, it's really strong, but it's pretty RNG based. I think I'm keeping the. I think I'm actually trying it. A little RNG, why not? Maybe not always turn 1 S%. No, that would be sweet. 3 games in a row. Because that is really good against me. Yeah, I guess I'm pushing it. I'm not gonna let it go this time. Next turn I can reanimate Troll of Khazad-dûm, if that's gonna be my priority. I don't know about that though. I don't think it feels a little unsatisfying. I could get so... Well, okay, that idea is gone anyways. This game's gonna be way harder without a graveyard, honestly. This game's gonna be way harder without a graveyard. I have nothing. Yeah, this is pretty much over. Yeah, crap. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. One plays a God 8. I'm Raptor. It's all cool. What does he hit? Stoneforge Mistake, obviously. Because why not, right? Just hit the best card in your deck. Very nice. Pyroclasm at the top would be kind of cool. No Pyroclasm. At least not a dead card though. Faithless Looting's good. So let's Thoughtseize. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm gonna take Colossus Hammer, obviously. Pass. All that's pretty good. I would love to have a Pyroclasm right now. Who's getting the counter? Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, that's cool. Did he play a land already? I don't know. If not, then that's even better. Yeah. Let's play the Faithless Looting. These do nothing. I'll also shock a Blood Crypt, so the dream of playing a board wipe is also gone, and this does nothing, and yeah, this is over. It's game over. It's game over. No, there's nothing that gets me out of this, honestly. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I mean, it was pretty unlucky. He had the best card against me, Esper Sentinel, in every game, and this game he just had the nuts. So, it's okay, but it's a little unfortunate, though. It's fine. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did. Me personally, I really love this deck. I think it's honestly one of the best decks in Historic right now. It's so good, it can win against everything basically. Has super good answers. It's very powerful. The sheer power is really high. The power level of all the cards. So I think if you have the cards, if you have wild cards to spare, if you are able to craft some cool cards, or just bought the Arena Anthology, have a lot of cards lying around, or just a Historic player, then this is definitely a deck worth trying out, because, I mean, you saw the games, it's super powerful, it can get 2 and 2 Atraxas out pretty frequently, or Abhorrent Oculuses, and it's really strong. It's pretty resilient in what it's doing. it can be stopped by Graveyard Hate pretty well. I don't know. Maybe I want to add something like Spell Pierce to the sideboard, or I don't know, something in that way. Or a little more counter magic to the whole 75, but I'm not sure about it. After all, the deck seems really, really strong, and it's just the blue player's mind on my side, wanting to play more counter spells, but yeah. So I think that's everything you need to know, and I think that's everything for today. So I'll just see you in the next video. Bye bye.